going out that far is stimulating asset bubbles. In order to avoid that from happening, the Fed apparently is now looking for tougher financial regulations to stave off those asset bubbles. So while everyone is pouring into names like Zoom and Overstock and Tesla, they're all, look at, Overstock is up 922% since 2020, just year to date. Zoom up 742%. Should investors start hunting now for asset bubbles? To our traders, Scott Redler, Phil Flynn. Scott, the Fed is going to do what the Fed's going to do, keep rates low, but now they're suddenly worried about asset bubbles. Do you see any forming? Do you expect any to forming? What are they? Tell our viewers.
Well, first of all, the Fed's done everything in their power to keep assets inflated. So for them to be worried about it now, I don't think they're going to be the pin that pops the bubble, so to speak. I don't think we're in a bubble. I think there were some groups that might have been overheated. I think that maybe if you want to look at a speculative sector that got ahead of it, maybe themselves was the SPAC sector. All I know is everybody wanted to have a SPAC, and then everyone thought that each one of them were going to perform well, but now it's a little oversaturated, so you need to be very careful if you're going to be investing in SPACs because they're not all created equal. But as far as tech and the S&P, you know what? People are a little anxious right now. We have an election coming up in a few weeks. People are worried if it's going to be contested. We have major earnings reports coming out in the next few days. I think Netflix is going to be really, really important to see how it reacts post-earnings for the FANG names and the heartbeat of tech. Then you have Tesla right after it. So at this point, I think for the market to come in and take out a little bit of that risk, I don't think it's a bad thing, but then we need to see if we continue to go and make higher highs, and I think one way we're going to realize that or know that is how they treat some of these key names, like a Netflix, a Tesla this week, maybe even IBM and an Intel could be important.
I agree with you, because those are names that we are watching. They are part of that tech sphere.